last problem that we're going to do is going to be this ring, which is problem 4. Notice how they gave you the evolution of this part in the bottom. So they start off with a cylinder and then move on to a corner of it and then mirror everything else. And so that's what we're going to take care of now. So let's go ahead and start with our cylinder. But the very first thing that we need to do is generate a new part. So I'm going to call this part 4 because it's problem 4. You can call it problem 4 if you'd like. And then I'm going to turn on all my datum planes and my axis displays and so on. And then I'm going to click extrude. So I want to extrude off this time the right plane. And I'm going to click sketch view. Now I want to create a circle. I'm going to create a circle. And then hit escape. Now I'm going to modify the dimensions of the circle. And so when I do this, I'm going to go ahead and click all of my dimensions, and I'm going to give it a diameter of 1. Unclick the regenerate box, and then make this diameter 2. This distance from the datum plane, the top datum plane, to the center of my circle as 2. I'm going to click OK, and it's going to redraw my feature. So after I'm finished, I'm going to click OK. Now what I want to do is I want to change the depth, and I'm going to change this to 3. Now the reason why I'm changing it to 3 is because I'm creating half of this feature, and since the whole feature is 6, I'm creating a quarter of the feature. So I'm going to change that to a 3. So once I've done that, what I want to do is I want to make sure that the datum plane down here is at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this a bit and notice how the plane is on the bottom, and I'm going to click OK to finish my extrusion. So I'm going to go to standard orientation so that I can look at my feature, and you're going to notice that step 1 of that feature is completed. Okay, what I want to do now is go to step 2 and create a revolve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by going to revolve and then selecting this is where I want to reference my revolve from the end of the surface, or the edge of the surface of the cylinder. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my center line to be from here to here. So now I'm going to revolve this feature around the center line. So what I'm going to do is, in order to create my circle, I'm going to reference the surface of the cylinder. So I'm going to click close, and then I'm going to create my circle right with the center point here, referencing to the edge of that cylinder, and then I'm going to click OK. And so notice how my feature is immediately created. Well, I don't want a whole donut, I just want 90. I want a corner of it, so I want 90 degrees. So once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and click enter, and then click OK. Now in order to finish problem 4, all I have to do is mirror. And so I'm going to start by mirroring both of my features. Remember to select both of them by pressing the shift key. And I'm going to create a mirror off of this surface, or this datum plane, the front datum plane. And so that'll give me half of my part. And then I'm going to create the other half by doing the same thing. This time I'm going to select everything to mirror. And so I'm going to click my mirror button and then select my right datum plane. So click OK, and your complete. You can deselect everything, place it in standard orientation, which it's already placed, and go ahead and click Save.